every morning when I wake. Dear Lord, a little prayer I make. Oh, please to keep thy lovely eye on all poor creatures born to die. Oh, let us see another day. Bless us this night, I pray. And to the sun we all will bow and say goodbye, but just for now.
My name is Noah LePage. I'm a senior in the undergrad film program at NYU, and this is my thesis film, Elysia. Elysia is a short film about a young girl named Elysia who spends one day in the afterlife. Here, the afterlife is going to be represented by my hometown, Western Maine. As Elysia travels through the afterlife, she is joined by spiritual incarnations of her siblings, who then travel with her on a search for their mother and the reason behind her death. Elysia is less a film about coming to terms with death than it is a film about the joys of expression and experience. It's about life and the people that define it for us.
My name is Zoe Yee, and I am the cinematographer for Elysia. With Elysia, we're not going for a high-budget polished look. Noah and I have been adamant about that from the start. We want something that looks and feels timeless. Strogger. We have to mention Strogger. I'm sorry, we have to. We're shooting Academy ratio with a vintage zoom lens. We're trying to capture that enduring magic realism look you get in films like Ida or Day and Stalker. Cool.
First of all, I'm very excited for this project. I think Noah has a great vision, and from the first moment that I read the script, I fell in love with it. I am very excited to see this mythical story come to life. So on top of feeding a crew of over 20 people, the funds that we raise are going to go towards editing costs. You know, hard drives are very expensive.
We're going to need money for crew expenses, camera, sound, travel.
We're building masks, we're building costumes, we have a lot of very intense special effects makeup for our characters. We're having dance sequences which require very complicated camera movements and very elaborate costumes and set dressing.
It's pretty surreal that we're actually doing this because this is a film that I've dreamed about since I was a senior at Mount Blue High School up in Farmington, Maine. And now, like after 4 years, to just take the trip right back up there and make it, it's surreal. You know, a film is the culmination of dozens of people's work and time and, you know, a few $1,000s. So thank you guys. Every little bit counts. We're so thankful for every donation you're able to give us. And let's bring Elysia to life, even though she's dead. She's dead.
Hey guys, thank you for watching, but stay with me because there's one last really important thing I want to say about the campaign. Just on a personal level, I've never been a huge fan of Indiegogos or Kickstarters, especially for, you know, stuff regarding art. I totally understand why anyone has to do it. I know why I have to do it. It's really expensive, and I just can't provide the money. So no disrespect to anyone who's ever had to do it. But to me, it just kind of feels like the opposite of charity. You know, it feels like a bunch of people, a bunch of loved ones donating to just one person for their sole artistic benefit. And, you know, charity should be a bunch of people donating to an organization that helps people who are actually in need. So what I want to do with this project is donate 25% of all of the crowdfunding profits to RAINN, R-A-I-N-N, which is the leading anti-sexual assault and anti-sexual harassment organization in the US. They do public policy, they do victim services, they run the National Sexual Assault Hotline, and they do education, which is extremely important. So 25% of all of our profits are going to go to them. We need $7,500 for Elysia to, you know, not put us in debt. So I set the goal to $10,000. So if we make $10,000, I'm going to donate $2,500 to RAINN, and we're going to keep $7,500, and we'll be solid. But if we make just like $4,000, I'm still going to donate $1,000 of that, 25% to RAINN, and we'll keep the remaining $3,000. So it's a risk, but I'm willing to take that risk because we need to actually give back, you know, with all of our art. So thank you. Hope you donate. Bye.